Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Techno Talks here. So in today's video, we're going to be checking out the Spigen Mag Armor case for my iPhone 12 Pro. So this case right here is a case made by Spigen, and it actually supports MagSafe. So there are other cases don't support it, and this one right here actually does. And it's actually really nice that they made one like this, because I actually use MagSafe and I wasn't able to use it properly when I had the other cases, because it would still stick on, but right as I moved my phone, it would actually come off, and that would be annoying because I would actually use it like a normal charger since it sticks onto the back of it. However, they did make a case now, and it's called the Mag Armor, as I said, and it actually supports MagSafe. It's really nice that they made this. However, it would be nice if they actually added it to the other cases as well. So very simple packaging. It's the same as always. They have the image on the left right here with the case, and then they also have the which phone it's for, which device it's for, and then I also have the name of the case. So it says Mag Armor right there. So I believe there's two colors of this. I have the black one right here, and I think they have gunmetal, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't take my word on that. The front place, we have the Spigen logo right here, and then we have a Spigen branding. The back portion, it just talks about the case a little and some other stuff which aren't really important. The left side says Spigen, and the right side doesn't have anything. So let's go ahead and unbox this phone actually. So I do have my MagSafe charger right here, so we're actually going to test that out as well and see if MagSafe works really nice. So let's go ahead and unbox this. We have our little pull tab that will be pulling, if I can. Boom. And then we have a case right here, and there shouldn't be anything else inside of this. So it's in another plastic baggie, which is the same as always. Let's plop out our case. Then we also get this little thing right here. So this is advertisement for them. I guess I've had this in a lot of them. It just takes you to a link on Amazon. At first I thought it was like a free one, so I'd give it to you guys, but I actually checked it out myself, and they don't. It just takes you to a link to buy it, so you probably aren't really interested in that. And right away we can see our MagSafe thing right here. So they have this little circle right here which indicates that the magnets are right there where it's supposed to be. It also says Mag Armor down here, if you can see that. And overall the inside actually feels kind of different compared to other ones. So it has this texture in the middle, and then it just gets cuts off right here, and then the plastic body is on top of it. So it's overall feels pretty nice, looks pretty thin actually, which is nice as well, because I personally enjoy thin cases. The one thick case that I actually do like from Spigen is going to be their Tough Armor, but other than that, I actually like thin cases more than cases that actually are larger, because it kind of annoys me when putting it in a pocket, when I'm holding it, or even when I'm trying to plop it down somewhere. Sometimes the case is just a little too big. So right away we can see this really nice pattern on the back. It's this striped pattern right here, and we can actually see the magnets kind of bulging out. I'm not sure if you guys can see that if the camera picks it up. However, I can actually see this little circle right here, and you can actually see the magnets. So I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. It kind of looks weird, but you can't really see it if you're not focused on it. So it's actually nice. I guess that's why they might have actually put this pattern so you don't really notice it compared to, let's say, like a plain back. So very minimal branding as always. We just have the Spigen logo right here, which actually looks nice. And then we also have our cutouts, so our camera cutout, power button, volume rocker, and volume switch. And then, as I already talked about the inside, we have that logo right there that Spigen puts in all their cases. And then also up here it says let's see, it says air cushion technology, just like all the other ones. So the corners, they have this little opening which actually has air pockets, so when you do drop it on the sides, I guess it protects it better. I'm not a genius in this stuff, however, I guess that's what it's meant to be made for. So we also get this thing right here, just numbers and stuff, and then it says Spigen Inc. in Irvine, California. So nothing other than that, and all the branding, I guess, is basically inside the case, which actually makes it nice. It makes it like a minimal case, a thin minimal case, which I actually love. So I have my iPhone 12 Pro right here. I'm gonna go ahead and plop it in. This also works for the iPhone 12 series since they have the same dimensions and also the same camera cutout. So let's just plop this in, and boom. It's easy as that. It's a thin case, which is really nice. The button test, let's go ahead and do that. And then that actually works really nice. So all the cutouts are made really well, and the buttons, you apply actually no extra force to it. That's actually really easy to click the button. So I really love when case brands actually figure that part out. Some other brands, they don't figure it out, and it's kind of annoying. It's a little harder to click the buttons, which actually annoys me a lot. So let's go ahead and check out our camera cutout real quick, and we can already see that it's actually above the camera, so that's extra protection right there. So if you drop it down like this to the back, that'll actually protect the camera, and that's really nice to know. And as I said, very minimal branding, feels really nice in the hands, and it's actually a very thin case. However, the thing that I talked about, the magnet showing, it's actually kind of annoying now that I think about it, but I guess I'll get used to it in the future. So let's go ahead and flop on MagSafe just to test it out. Let me go and unplug this real quick to see how well it holds on. Boom. And not the best, honestly. So it actually comes off really easily. Honestly, that's not what I was expecting from Spigen. I've had other MagSafe cases like D brands, and they were actually way better than this. This is terrible. This is basically like not having MagSafe. If you can tell, I'm trying to lift it up and I'm having issues with that. It just comes off right away. Let's go ahead and take the case out and let me show you what it normally is like. Let's go ahead and plop it on, and boom. As you can see, I can lift my phone up, I can shake it, and it doesn't fall off. You can twist it around and it still stays in place. Sometimes you can get it off. However, it doesn't fall off as easy as that. So let me go ahead and plop it back on. And as you can see, it is not falling off. So that's actually a negative for me. So that is not really well, Spigen. I really love your cases. However, that just disappointed me right there. I honestly thought that this would be the case that I would actually use from now on since it supports MagSafe. However, I guess it doesn't support it really well. So as I said, I have D brand's case, and their MagSafe case actually works way better than this. It actually works just like if it was on the plain back of the iPhone, and it's honestly way better than this. This is not what I was expecting. It just comes off really easily, and it's basically like not having MagSafe. I've had cases without MagSafe, and this is what it felt like. So I'm gonna go ahead and give some minus points right there, and I'm gonna give a lot because this is what this case is meant for. It's meant to have MagSafe and MagSafe compatibility. However, does not seem like it. At least it doesn't seem really well. So let's go ahead and check out the charging real quick. I have my MagSafe plugged in, and let me go ahead and plop it on. Boom. So we get the animation still charging and whatnot. However, as I said, when you lift it up and shake it, it just plops right off, which is really annoying in my opinion, because I actually use, as I said, I actually use my MagSafe charger like a normal charger, like a normal lightning cable, and it's really nice to be able to do that. However, with this, I'm really disappointed. So my final impressions, the case overall is a really nice case. If they made this as its normal case, I would actually buy it. However, I actually bought this because of the MagSafe compatibility, and I actually wanted a nice thin case that supported MagSafe. And I actually trusted Spigen because I've been using their cases for a long time. However, this one is not it. Would I recommend this to anybody? If you like the design and overall, as I said, it's a slim case. If you like it, go ahead, you'll actually enjoy this case. However, if you're buying it for the MagSafe compatibility, this is not the case to go for. There are better cases than this, and honestly, I was actually really disappointed by this. I would not recommend it for anybody that's getting it for MagSafe compatibility. I would actually recommend other cases and let you guys check out other ones, but this one right here is not it. If you are looking to buy into this case, if you like the design, as I said, and MagSafe doesn't really concern you, then I will still be leaving an Amazon link down below to check it out. However, if you are looking for a MagSafe compatible case, then forget about this case, and it's honestly not worth it for the MagSafe compatibility. So that's basically going to wrap it up for this video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps support the channel, and see you in the next one.